be that the final extinction of a baleful domination will pave the way to a broader solidarity of all the men in all the land than we could ever have planned if we had not marched together through the fire.
Hello everyone, this is Mattzilla with another War Thunder video. The new patch just come out, so this is actually from the old patch, and I'm in my KI-49I. And yeah, so this was pre the new patch. I can't remember what it was, but they've introduced the new leveling system of now there's only 5 tiers of planes depending on, I think it's depending on the years they were released in the war, something like that. So now I'm in my KI-49I, which I think, or I believe, is a rank 2 bomber in the Japanese line. The reason I'm putting this this gameplay up is because it was pretty bloody funny. As you're gonna see, I mean, arcade flight models there, so I'm not flying this thing any sort of realism behind it, so yeah. But it was fun, it was a fun game, just simply because I was pretty much ignored for the entirety of the game. I mean, what tends to happen with me and bombers is I get in my bomber, I fly over, and I might be lucky to get one load off. This is if I'm doing low altitude bombing, which I'm doing with this thing. So I'll be lucky to get, yeah, see, look, arcade flight model. I'll be lucky to get one load of bombs off, and then I'm shot down instantly. Some fighter comes in, takes off my tail. So that always happens to me, and it always really frustrates me because I kind of like playing the bombers. It's kind of relaxing, I think. So I've got the Japanese bomber, the KI-49I, and generally speaking, I have crap games with this thing because it just does not take a lot of beating. It's so weak, and its bomb load is awful. I'm on the standard upgrade here, so I don't actually have any of the other bombs uploaded because I think this is my second sortie with this thing. So I've taken it out with 100 pound bombs, and I'm just going in for my second strafe run. Oh, not strafe, sorry, my second bomb run here. And I've got to admit, I'm not very good at low altitude bombing. I'm going too fast, and I'm not letting my reticule get the accuracy I need there. But anyway, I managed to get a few there, even though I've just wasted, I think, 5 bombs and nearly crashed into a mountain there. But look, there's all these fighters around, and they're just doing nothing. They're just completely ignoring me, and I'm just being left here uncontended and just destroying all their ground targets. The fighters should be trying to take me out because I'm the thing that's taking their ground vehicles out and pushing my team to win. And this is another thing I don't understand about War Thunder is you don't get very many points for bombing. I took out at least half of the ground units in this match, and I probably came halfway up the tables. That's not why this video is good. This video is good. It's just because what happened at the end. So you're gonna have to hang around for that. But so I'm basically doing what my usual tactic for bombing is. So this is possibly very wrong. Trying to keep away from fighters and going in for straight lines and then turning when I've got about 10 seconds left on the bomb recharge, on the bomb reload. So I'm at the moment just scanning around to see my next target. I decided to go back for the line of trucks and cars there I was going for originally. But as I said, arcade flight model. Oh, someone's got close to me. And I think that's... yeah, this is probably one of the only times that my machine gunner's shot until the end of the game, which you're going to see coming up. So I'm not very good at bombing at low altitude. I tend to prefer the high altitude bombers like the Wellington, where I can spend most of the early game climbing, getting altitude, and trying to become uncontended. Although I've not had a lot of luck since the patch has been released. I've seemed to have climbed, and someone's come along with cannons and just blown my my tail off every single time. So I'm finding it very hard to rank up to get the bomber that I want, which is in the British line. I want the Lancaster. That is probably one of my favourite planes other than the Spitfire. So see 2 tanks there, and I used God knows how many bombs. What was that? Dun 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 dun. 4 bombs. Not the greatest, but again, completely uncontended here, so I can't really complain. So I'm going around for another sharp turn on this guy, and I have a feeling I might miss him. This bomb's away. How did I get him? I get him, so not too bad. See, I got a +6 there, but I'm still not doing very well. And I'm still uncontended. Nobody is seeing that I'm absolutely destroying their vehicles on the ground, and I'm getting away with it. And I'm flying at this moment thinking, what the hell, why are they not going after me? This is probably one of the only games that I've sat in a bomber and not got taken out straight away or within 5 minutes. And the armament on this plane is not great. It's weak, armored, and the machine guns on it, it's awful. It do barely any damage. So I'm going in for the last strafe on the last vehicle on this side of the map. And they've only got 6 vehicles left to our 12, so then they're really not doing very well. And it's just this German, was it Ju-87, coming in for a bomb, and he's blown himself up. Oh, I can't believe he just did that. That's hilarious. What a fool. Oh well. Oh well. So anyway, so now that last target's gone, I'm scouring about thinking, where should I go next? Should I go for those AA over there? Probably not, because I'm really likely to get taken out by their anti-air. And my bomb load is too weak to go after their airfield. So I've got to find their last 3 ground targets. But I'm not sure where they are. So I'm using the radar, and I'm using my I am looking about to try and find out where they are, and I just can't find them. And then I spot them. They're over the other side of that mountain. Give a quick look around to make sure no one's coming after me. You know, they've all been chasing just the fighters and not going after the bombers, so I'm pretty lucky here. Nobody's going after me, and that's great because they've got 3 ground targets left, and I'm coming in on possibly my last strafe. I keep saying strafe, I mean bomb run. So I'm asking for cover there, but that's impossible asking arcade people to help you out. They're just gonna chase kills, not try and win the round, which is kind of rubbish when you're in a bomber because there's nothing you can do apart from either get shot down or just hope for the best. So now I'm coming in pretty quickly because I'm a little bit worried about all those fires to my left. There is a lot of them, and they've got 3 top ground targets left. They can't be ignoring me now. They must be coming after me. I'm a nice juicy target for them to come after. But I'm hoping that this is going to be my last bomb run. So really bombs away. And as usual, I miss one. And I've got 1 minute to reload bombs and turn around. So I'm thinking, nah, there's no way I'm going to get my bombs back up. And hopefully this BF-110 will take it down. But alas, no. So my new plan. What's my new plan? My new plan would be to reload my bombs, turn around, and go on. This is a perfect world, so reload my bombs, turn around, fly through that mess of fighters, get my last bomb off, and go out in a blaze of glory. But I'm thinking that's probably not going to happen, so what's my other option? Kamikaze. Kamikaze into it, and hopefully take it out. But they're on me, First time in the game, and as you see, the plane's just falling apart. I've been hit 3 times there, and it's just dying. And I'm losing all control here now. The plane is just completely, there it goes, just floating up in the air, can't pull the nose down. And I get an air kill! I get an air kill, he must be gutted. And he's down. Taken out by a Kitty Hawk. What a bugger. But anyway, I was so close. So I thought I'd jump into my Zero and just go kamikaze that pilot, that last tank, because I don't have any other bombers. But as you're gonna see, my team were pretty good, and they managed to get that last target any second now, and we win the game. So I kind of hope in the future that Gaijin kind of realize that bombing is not the most lucrative way of getting points on this. Even though I took out so many targets, I'm still nearly bottom of the league there, bottom of the leaderboard. And it's just not fun to go for a bomber. I really like doing bombing runs, but it's just so hard to level up, and it's been such a struggle to get anywhere in those bombers. So now that's the result. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will catch you later.